Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 13 of Let's Play Mario's Picross, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, we made it to 4C of the Star Course, and it looks like we should be able to clear half of the entire course, pretty much within this episode. Like, not an entire half by itself, don't mind me. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we can rule those out completely. And either our 5 is here or over there. That is anyone's guess. Alright, so by the time you're watching this, the Christmas special game should probably be decided within, like, the next few days, actually. Whether I'll make a video of that, I don't know. However, if you are following me on Facebook and or Twitter, you'll be able to get the rundown much easier. Because, well, I figured it'll just be better that way. Yeah. So, that's pretty much it for me. Well, not really. I mean, if you want to know what's going on with me at school, well, here you go. We had an assignment for business law. Yeah, I beat this like a dead horse. And it was open book. So you're thinking, oh, Banga, you'll definitely do much better in that because you get the whole book at your disposal, right? Wound up with a 67, which then turned into a 68 after a bit of review. And I'm like, how the hell do you get only a 68 when you had the book? Somehow there was a way to make that happen. Because our instructor, she prefers that you not only get the right answer, but you get very detailed with the right answer. If you just give like 1 or 2 sentences, you lose marks because it wasn't enough information, apparently. So that was a bit of a kick in the teeth. I mean, I'm thankful that I got that extra mark just after going over it because she missed something, but it still brought me only to a 68. Which I'm not too fond of, because that's my lowest mark in a long-ass time. So, I'll have to do better for the last test that we have, which is worth 20%. Well, everything we had on that course is worth 20%. But she did say that I do better without the book than with it, so I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or an insult. I guess I'll take it as a little bit of both, really. I mean, I'm not actually going to get offended over it, but at the end of the day, I mean, I did it to myself. So I gotta be more careful next time. I'll just say that much. And, yeah, our last final, or our last test in that course is on December the 5th. Which is, weirdly enough, the last day of the Sandbox Gaming Charity Marathon. Which, if you're watching this while this video is live, it'll only be 5 days away. So, if you had any reason to be excited, now's the time, because we are approaching that time so fast, it's not even fit. A lot of us are nervous. I, on the other hand, not so much, because this will actually be my 5th marathon with them, and I'm pretty much got my games down path. The games that I'll be playing will be Mega Man X for the Super Nintendo, which of course I'll be doing on my Wii U, and also Dungeons & Dragons Shadow over Mystara, which again, I will also do on my Wii U, but I'll have 3 others with me. So that way it'll be like a 4-player co-op. One of the incentives I have for Mega Man X is that if you donate an X amount of dollars, I will get the Hadoken. So, it will not increase the length of my run. I mean, it will increase the length of time it will take for me to get to Sigma. However, once I'm actually there, I take care of things in less time. Including that damn spider boss, which I'm sure pissed a lot of people off to no end. Oh, looks like I'm making a Mario flower here. That's cool. So it's definitely going to be even out. Yeah, it's gonna be right here. Perfect! That took less than 5 minutes! And it was kind of symmetrical. Oh, they call it the sunflower. But anyways, yeah, that's that. So, if you want to watch the marathon, all you have to do is just go to sandboxgaming.org, and it'll be on from like 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time on December 2nd to Monday, December 5th at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The reason why I use Standard Time, or like Eastern Standard Time as opposed to Newfoundland Standard Time, which I'm actually native to, is because, well, not everyone understands Newfoundland time. I mean, Eastern Standard Time is easier to understand, because that's where the majority of... Oops, that was bad. That's where the majority of most TV shows tend to advertise their programming in Eastern Time. I figured it made a lot of sense to go that route. But anyway, let's continue on here. A lot of unknowns here. I'm not talking about the Pokemon either. Speaking of Pokemon, I still don't have Sun and Moon. I'll probably wait until I get it checked. That was supposed to get in October, but because of some delays, I'll have to wait till December. Okay, I forgot about that one right there. Cool. So, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to have to wait. However, at least I'll know that I'm gonna get it at all. As opposed to, like, you kind of missed the, cutoff date for, like, changing your address, so... Sucks to be you, I guess. Luckily, that's not the case, because... that would just piss me off to no end. Alrighty then. Guess we, round out some of the things. Perfect. Let's see. Should it go over there? The rest of it, I'm not sure. Because it looks like I'm making something that's even. But what is the million-dollar question? Well, this had to be the 5, because it was like the biggest place to have it. And where everything else goes is anyone's guess. I don't really have a lot of hints to work with. Sadly, but I'll make do. Except for that one. That was a hint in itself. And that as well. Cool. Now it's starting to make a little bit more sense. Oh, that's 11. Perfect. Now, I still haven't decided what my next Sunday game is going to be. However, I feel that it'll be something, well... It doesn't really have a lot of story to it. I save the games for, like, major story for, like, the actual week. Yeah, Sunday does not count as part of the actual week. I'm sorry for anyone who observes the Sabbath. But, I mean, viewership on YouTube is not usually high on Sundays. That's just how it is. Most people like to relax. Or they got something to do with either school or work, God knows what. Yeah, some people work on a Sunday. I mean, I've had a job where I worked on a Sunday before. Not that it bothered me in any way, but, I mean, it was a job that I wasn't exactly fond of. But I'm not going to go into any details why. I'm sure very few people already know. Oh. These are completely done as well. Forgot about that. Can't believe I just let that go right through me. Let's see, yeah, there was another one there. 1, 2, 1, yeah. That's all ones. Looks like this column is done completely. 1, 2, 2, okay. Then we can round this out as well. 2, 1, 3. Oh yeah, everything is coming together now. we gotta have another one right here. And, here... Don't know what this is. Or maybe this is like ice cream. Like a sundae. Like it's all laid out. Looks like something you'd see in Kirby games. Yeah, ice cream sundae. I thought as much. Alright, 4E it is. Don't know how I feel about putting my hints right there. But we'll make it work. Wow. Got a little bit of stuff stuck in my throat. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1. Oh, 1, 1. Okay. We rounded it out completely. Nicely done. The 1 could be here, and so could the 6. So nothing is set in stone there yet. It's looking a little bit better around this end, by the way. 2, 3. Okay, can't have the 8. You can only have the 8 here. And the 3 can go over here. Yeah. Slowly solving it a bit more. It's coming together smoothly. God. Hopefully that, I'm not getting like a head cold or anything. 'Cause that would suck. I remember when I was a bit sick before, like around the time I was doing Super Paper Mario, and there was a time I couldn't really upload a video on the original day I was supposed to, because my voice was so gone. Oh man, that was annoying, having to wait and disappoint the people that were looking forward to that game. But at least I pushed through it, and I had a big enough backlog that I only had to miss, what, 1 day, rather than, like, a lot of them. So that was good, I guess. Okay, oh, wow, looks like, we can take those out. I mean, what is going to be the next Paper Mario game in the series for me to Let's Play? I mean, I have Color Splash, and I actually do enjoy it from time to time when I get around to actually playing it. Which, again, is not that often. I mean, not only am I busy with schoolwork, but I'm also busy with YouTube work for you guys. So that gets in the way of my backlog clearing as well. My backlog is ridiculously large. Let's put it that way right now. Like, if you saw how large my backlog is, you would just cry. Or jump out a window. Or maybe you cry while jumping out of a window. I mean, take your pick, really. Either way, you're doing something that's dramatic. If you only knew. Oy. Let's see what we got here. Can't establish anything else yet. Except for around the bottom part. Let's see. Is this a cowboy hat that I'm making? So then we obviously gotta bridge the gap somewhere. Now, where else do we have to bridge them to? Do we bridge them right here? I don't know. Definitely not going to be over here. That would make less sense. Yeah, it had to be over here. Okay, perfect. 3, 3. Yep, okay. Around the middle, it's definitely looking more clear. Like, there's a lot less I have to go through, which is nice. Together, perfect. Yeah, this definitely looks like a hat. Oh yeah, I think on well, today is Saturday that I'm recording this, so it'll be uploaded like literally one day later. No, it'll be published literally one day later. I could upload it right now after this, and then just schedule it for tomorrow. That's what I usually do. Oh, because of that, we can just put that here too. I should definitely go and get my hair cut. But sadly, I don't really have a lot of money. And I usually have to wait until, like, after my rent's due before I actually get a little extra dough. But, oh well. At least I'm good with my money. Because I don't have a lot of it to spend. I have to be good with my money. So, I mean, I can just be out in the street otherwise, and how the hell am I going to upload when I don't exactly have Wi-Fi in the cardboard box? Not that I'd be putting a cardboard box, maybe a shelter or something, and I really don't want that either. Wouldn't want that for anyone. Now, let's see what we got here. Can't clear out this one yet. And what? Actually, we can clear out part of it. I mean, it looks neater around some parts. Just have to work our way inward, I guess. There. I think this is where, like, some of the projects where I try to fit in as many tangents as I can, because then I'm just doing the same stuff over and over with different puzzles. And, well, let's face it, not even for me it can be that exciting. You had to, like, put in, like, little intervals at a time, and then just work other magic in. That's what you gotta do. And it ain't always easy. But it's doable, for sure. Okay, is this supposed to be like an umbrella, like one of them demon umbrellas? Oh no, yeah, it's a ray. Is that supposed to be like a manta ray or a stingray? Because that tail looks really blunt. I don't know what to make of that. Like, seriously now. Alright, so let's see what we got. It's looking pretty cool and collective right here. Okay, working around the bottom, and it's looking done. But the rest of it, well... okay, you know what? Never mind. That's done too. I gotta get 7 here. Starting an endpoint might be a bit of a mystery. Never mind, that's also done too. Sometimes it's good to be wrong. Oh my god, we're like filling in a lot of squares around the bottom. It's getting kind of ridiculous. In a good way, of course. This one might actually be a bit too easy. Oh, I almost did my internal count real wrong. Forgot about the other two below me when I started. I was about to count from that point, and then just royally screw up. You know, that was a guess. It had to have been like something that peaked right there. Well, these are all ones. Really now? The one had to be right here. Okay, now it's still looking a little bit cleaner. Nice. Yep, this is done too. Is that supposed to be like some kind of spiny? Yeah, that's spiny. Oh yeah, I can pick things out sometimes. Oh yeah, this looks real solid. And two. Yep, that's done too. And let's bring this together. Boom. Spiny completed. Alright, everything is looking real good. Okay, so this pretty much is the crescendo of the first half of this course. I mean, I'd give it like maybe close to the end of December when this Let's Play might actually be completed. You might be thinking that's a long-ass time. But then what's the point of making this a Sunday Let's Play if I'm putting this up on a Thursday as well? Makes no sense. Unless the demand for it was really high, I probably won't do it. Let's see. Alright. That just eliminated those pretty easily. And that as well. So, let's see what we got here. Why do I talk about some country voice? It's a very lazy one, I must say. Now, 10 can be right here, actually. Don't know. I can't say I don't care, because I absolutely do care. I like to be able to get things done right. Now, where can the rest of it go? Wait a minute. Oh, well this is actually perfect. I mean, it had to be over there, right? If I were a betting man. And sometimes I am. But usually when I lose, then I just like, I don't want to do it anymore. It's like, I bet responsibly. I'm not gonna say I don't bet at all. Sometimes I do gamble. But when I do, it's like very few in between that I do. And like if I put in like a few bucks, and then I win like much higher than I've already put in, then I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna be like, ooh, I better let it ride, because I might do better. No, you tend to not do better. You do worse. That's how they suck you in. It's all about the science. Like they toy with you psychologically to make you think you have a chance to have a bigger payday, and then look what happens. You lose. And that is not a good feeling. And it'd certainly be an even worse feeling if you had like a spouse that you had to tell this to. She'd give you a bad feeling across the face. And if the couch is very uncomfortable, oh man, I feel sorry for you. But yeah, that's that. Alright, so what is this? Don't know. I feel like there's been a run-in joke of me not knowing what the hell I'm making. Or maybe these are cherries. Like, bunched together. Like, I've seen enough cherries in Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Check out that Let's Play, by the way, if you haven't. But, yeah, I've definitely seen a lot of cherries in my heyday. And let me tell you, I really like them. I used to not, but now it's just like, they're a nice flavor, and they got a good texture to chew into. Alright, 5A. We're officially on the second half of the Star Course. First things first, clear out the trash right here. And here. And here. And here. And these as well. So, where are we gonna have our starting point for these? Is anyone's guess. Oh, I'm only gonna get one out of that? Really? That's a shame. Six X. No wait, X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, if it went like that, this is what we would get. With absolute certainty. Uh-huh, perfect. The rest of it, I'm still not sure. Oh wait, that's gonna be a 3. Then we can eliminate these too. Beautiful. Alright, let's see... get the 2 here? Could. Still working with a lot of unknowns at this point. Actually, you can't have a 2 right there. So I'm working with slightly less unknowns. Still a bit frustrating to work with. Ah, I knew I would get the wrong answer. But you know, it's that whole process of elimination crap. This gotta be part of the 6 then. Oops, that's wrong too. Okay, I'm getting a little too reckless for the sake of, like, solving the puzzle. Can't afford to make any more mistakes now. But still, like, I'm not given many, givens. So I may have no choice but to completely bung things up. I don't want to do that. Because it'll just, you know, blow up in my face. And we don't want things to blow up in my face, do they? Do you guys want stuff to blow up in my face? Preferably not Drano bombs. Not that anyone's ever attempted one on me yet. But you know, kids these days, some of them are getting a little bit more brazen. And That's not a blanket statement. It's actually true. I mean, you can put out a bomb threat because you don't want to take a test. I mean, that's pretty desperate, you know. Let's just be realistic. That's never cool. Don't even try to rationalize that behavior. You can't do it. Okay, well, we pretty much got that. Looks like I'm making a palm tree. Making one of them Alolan Executors or something. Let's see. That's definitely a 1. That's definitely a 2. When you get around here, it's so hard to see where everything is. Because everything just blends way too easily. When there's so many X's and then so many filled in squares. But, yeah, we'll truck it out. Anyway, we can. And just work with it. Okay, the palm tree was getting a little ugly around the bottom, but it looks like that is what I made. Alright, let's move on to 5B. We're making good time, actually. That makes me happy. That was not the hint I was hoping for, because there were so many squares I could have filled in on my own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, well, in that case. There, just had to do that count myself. Now, let's see. There's a lot of 1s. Way too many 1s. Oh dear, it looks an absolute mess. Oh, perfect. Close to completing it. One. Okay. It's also 1. Beautiful. Alright. Ball game. We're moving on in. These are all 1s. We just got, like, ourselves some extra X's. Some extra X's. Hey, you get it? You get it? No, you don't get it. And here we go. Beautiful. Okay. What is this? It looks like I got these rows completed. And that. But now I have to see... it looks kind of even. So I guess that we just solved the riddle of that Sphinx. Okay. And... here. Perfect. Is this another, like, a car? Because I see tires. Or wheels. I guess it's subjective. I mean, tires are basically wheels. Picross kind of look like a tank. Because you can pretty much see the cannon right here. Yeah, this is definitely a tank. Or a very ugly looking car. Tank looks a little bulky. But, there we go. That's what it is. Alright, cool. Pretty much narrowed down a lot, which is great. Cool beans. Do people still say that? Like, cool beans? I mean, I'm sure they do. I don't think I'm an old grandpa. Trying to be hip and actually just the kind of guy that will likely need a new hip before he is hip. Maybe that's the kind of dad I will be. Like, the uncool one that comes up with, like, the lame jokes. And as soon as I say one, they're like, "Oh, Dad!" Yeah, I'll pretty much be that guy. Like the kind of guy that embarrasses his kids. Sometimes on purpose. I mean, they have to learn to be humble. Alright, I'm gonna humble up this puzzle real quick, too. At this rate. Which makes me very happy. Oh man, I'm clearing out a lot. Not as much as I would like. I would obviously like to clear more. But I'll accept what I can get. It is looking nicer. That much I will say. Nice. Now it's definitely coming up Millhouse. Again, I know I've already said this already, but I can never understand why everything's coming up Millhouse is considered like a thing of positivity. I mean, sure, Millhouse himself said it when he was wearing flood pants. Notice that his calves were bone dry. No, his feet were soaked, but the cups of the flood pants were bone dry. That's what I mean to say. Because Millhouse is one of the most unlucky kids in the whole world. He was allergic to his own tears, for crying out loud. Can't even drink real soy, can only drink the imitation brand because the real kind would kill him. And how can you be allergic to, like, dairy and non-dairy? Does that mean breast milk kills you too? It's like, seriously. Explain that. Then again, like, Simpsons is not really known for their continuity with allergies. So, I mean, Bart had so much shrimp one time, and all of a sudden he is allergic to shrimp. So, like, which is it? It's one or the other. Whoops, that's what I want to put in. But, oh well. I guess we're gonna have to deal with the lack of continuity. Because that's what The Simpsons is all about, not making any sense. I mean, gone are the days of, like, when The Simpsons was actually very tolerable. But I guess that's the nostalgia glasses kicking in. It happens a lot. Oh, that's a hawk. Cool. Alright, let's go to 5D. God, I don't know about you, but my lips are, like, really sore. They've been like that since yesterday. I don't know why. It's not because of the winter, because it's not winter yet. And the last few... Oh, God, hiccups. The last few days have not really been very cold. I mean, What? How is that wrong? Oh, that's a 4. I was looking at, like, the 9 was up here, and I'm an idiot. Oh my god. What is... I did not mean to press it right here. But for some reason, that was also the right one. So now I don't feel so bad. Okay, crisis averted for now. Okay, let's just solve the rest of this while I still have a little bit of my sanity. But yeah, I was meaning to say earlier that we've had days as warm as 18 degrees in Canada. In freaking Canada! Yeah, explain that to me. I mean, the stereotype of miserable winters is still tried and true. But it's not winter yet, so obviously we're not going to be having, like, a crap ton of snow. We'll have a little bit, but not a metric crap ton. That's just not going to happen yet. We're still a ways away from that. Okay, inputs are not exactly responding as much as I'd like. They've been a bit shoddy. The case in point right here. I pressed the input and it didn't respond properly. Can't say anything about the batteries. I recharged them only recently. There we go. Everything is looking nice so far. And over here. And here. And here. There. Top row completed. Finally. Not so sure about over here yet. But it might look better now? Now there's still one that I need to fill. And there it is. Perfect. We did it. Now this, I don't know what it is. Is it another bug? Because I made a lot of bugs. I've never eaten any bugs. I'd like to at some points because, you know, eventually we're gonna have to. I mean, the food chain is not exactly gonna be sustained forever. That we have to evolve in different ways towards our diet. Yeah, this is looking like another bug. This game certainly has an unhealthy obsession with creating bugs. Like, we made a lot of them already. Now, let's see. Can I get this column done? Yes, I can. Alright, perfect. Now it can be one of these. Of that, I am not 100% certain. But let's do it up anyway. Clear this out. And, this. Perfect. Oh yeah, what kind of bug is this then? Well, I guess we are gonna find out right now. That's not a spider, is it? Oh, it's a fly. Oh, that's even worse. Well, speaking of the food chain, the fly is on the spider's food chain. What a... Oh, that was weird. I think I'm going to stop right here, and in the next episode, we are going to continue on. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.